Today, I'm going to activate my first POTA. I am going to put everything I learned from the last video into practice, and I got my kit ready, and I'm going to go POTA! And guess what? It's even better when you got a friend. So play that awesome intro video! Tonight is the night before the POTA. I'm going on the activation, and I'm just going to break down what is in my kit and how I'm taking it to the park, just so that I make sure I have everything again, because it was a whole week since I did the backyard thing, just to make sure I have everything. Let's get to it. Starting off with my 60-watt BioLantern solar panel. This is a great solar panel to take to POTA. It provides a lot of power, 60 watts, and it will recharge your battery when I've been operating my radio. So that is a very good thing, and I really like it. I'm really glad I bought this. I wish it was a little smaller, and I'm probably gonna buy a smaller one for actual backpacking. Then I have my Buddy Pole Mini solar charger. This is what, keeps my battery good and not overcharge it. I want to upgrade this one to the next one because it has a USB port, which is pretty cool. Probably will do that soon, but I really like the solar charger. It's the best solar charger I found for amateur radio. 9-hour amp-hour battery. I have a 20 amp-hour battery, but this BioLantern 9 amp-hour battery will pretty much keep the radio going for a good 3 or 4 hours. Plus supplemental by the 60-watt solar panel. We'll be out there all day if we wanted to. I have not one, but 2 throw ropes. These are kind of like the throw ropes that Mike did a video on like a week or 2 ago, but these are plastic throw ropes that will just glide over a lot of the branches, and that is very awesome to have, because sometimes your paracord gets just stuck, and I've been doing this for 30 minutes trying to get some cord out of the tree or get it to drop the other end so we can put an antenna up in the air. This is a Adams Special. It does 40 meters and below. It is an amazing antenna. I highly recommend it once he gets his store up and going, but I'm loving it. Antenna, I have a Rig Expert stick and antennalyzer. And this is the best antennalyzer I've played with. Well, it's the only antennalyzer I've played with, but I have an extra 5% off for y'all in the link below. Go ahead and click it, and there's a code that you put on checkout. This or any of the other Rig Expert antennas. This is a 25-foot Buddy Pole feed line. And plus it has little extension BNC covers to put on them. So if you're keeping your feed line in your backpack for an extended period of time, these covers just keep them clean. You don't have to worry about crud getting in there. Really recommend it. Finally, my G90. I take the hand mic off for the bag so it doesn't get stuffed up here, but this is the G90. Be forewarned, on mine it has a finger guillotine. Don't stick your fingers under here. I cut myself, not once, but twice. Still, great radio for POTA. It's a little heavier than the 705, but it has 20 watts instead of the 705's 5 watts with its internal battery. It can go up to 10 watts with an external battery, but this is really all I want. I'm putting it all inside of my search and rescue bag right now. And since this is my first POTA activation, I'm bringing my radio kit bag. This bag has all the ancillary stuff in there that I need. I usually take with me, so I have adapters and things. So let's dig into it. First, extra adapters. You never know when you're going to need an extra adapter. You need an adapter bag. Every amateur radio operator has an adapter bag. I guarantee it. Extra antennas for a handheld. Usually I have a bunch of handhelds. All my programming cables for every radio that I have. Spare battery. This is pretty cool. I can plug this into a car and get a power pole out of it so I can plug a radio into it. Probably don't want to operate long, but I still have the option. A 12-volt adapter, so some handhelds I can plug this into and charge a handheld off of it. So that is also handy to have. But the best thing on back of this bag is more feed line or HF extension line. There's 2 lines on here. There's another BNC extension and then another HF cable. And I've used these a number of times just at field days and other events of, oh, we just need another 10 feet. Well, I got the cable and I have the barrel connector for it. Finally, both these bags from Yukon Outfitters, I'll go ahead and put a link in the description below. But I'm ready for tomorrow. Let's do this! I'm still refining this right now, but I really like having this carabiner on here, so I just can click into it and it holds the antenna securely. I don't have to keep winding around or trying to tie a knot here. The weight is a work in progress. This is what I just found in my garage right now. I need to find like a 12-ounce bag of weight or something that I could throw pretty easily. But I'm going to keep the weight on here, so when I lower the antenna, it brings down the antenna. So I'm going to keep the weight on here. Here we go. Oops, that just happened. Second try. I don't know where even to begin to describe what I did with this triangle thing. So, ta-da! This is a KG5HJ calling CQ POTA. This is Kilo Golf 5 Alpha Hotel Juliet Tank Radio calling CQ POTA. See?
Bravo 8. Go ahead.
Whiskey Bravo 8. Come back, please.
Yes, Whiskey Bravo 8, Uniform Bravo Romeo.
We got Whiskey Bravo 8, Uniform Bravo Romeo. I hear you a loud 5959 into Park 2991 QSL.
Was that 2991?
2996.
Sorry, 2996. I wrote it down on the top of my logs wrong. 2996.
Copy 2996, QSL?
QSL.
QSL, okay, I've got you about a 43 into Ohio, QSL?
QSL, the 43 into Ohio. Thank you very much for the contact.
Hotel 7 Foxtrot Charlie.
That's Bo.
Kilo Hotel 7 Foxtrot Charlie. This is Kilo Golf 5 Alpha Hotel Juliet activating for Park Kilo 2991 QSL.
33, you're on the Eastern Shore.
Roger the 33, and thank you for the contact. Stand one for another operator.
See if you can hear me. You probably won't. Kilo Hotel 7 Foxtrot Charlie. This is Whiskey 5 Alpha Charlie Yankee from Park Kilo 2996 QSL. QSL, thanks for the 3-3. You're also 3-3 into the park, 73, and thanks, Bo. What was that?
Alpha Foxtrot Delta Mobile.
Alpha Foxtrot 5?
Alpha Foxtrot 5 mobile station?
Yeah, this is Alpha Foxtrot 5 Delta Mobile Station, Dallas Fort Worth. You're 59 Dallas Fort Worth, go ahead.
Roger the 59 Dallas Fort Worth. We are in Joe Pool State Park activating for POTA at park number 2996. Thank you so much for your contact, and you must be very close.
Yeah, it's really close. I'm in Arlington right now. Kilo Golf 5, thank you for the contract, 73.
Thank you to all my Patreon supporters. You can support me on Patreon. There is a link in the description below. And to all my tankers out there, go forth and conquer.